Let's consider this one very quickly. White and jam candidates. Okay, the question on the board says that a pure breeding brown colored rat, BB, was crossed with a pure breeding white colored rat, BB. Sorry, this one should be in small letter. Okay, full stop. What will be the genotypic and phenotypic ratios of the offspring of the second filial generation? This F2 here stands for filial. Let's do this now. Now, for you to get this question correctly, you must draw the genetic diagrams. Okay, it is from this diagram of the first filial generation and the second filial generation that you'll be able to get both the genotypic ratio and the phenotypic ratio. So let's do it now. We begin by doing this. The parents. Who are the parents? A pure breeding brown colored rat. So for the brown color, we are using capital letter B. This double capital letter B means that this trait is homozygous dominant. This is the dominant character. So you have your BB, and this is the homozygous recessive, the one that didn't show up, BB. After this, you have offspring. Okay, I think it is better I do it here. Let me take it here, okay? It will be better here. Parents. So, homozygous dominant, homozygous recessive. Okay, gametes. You know, the gametes will not be different from the parents. Okay? A parent will not produce a different gamete. No, your gamete is you. Now, this is the offspring that is born from the cross between these gametes. So, the first letter B, capital B, we take the first small letter B. You have capital and small b. The first letter B, we take the second small letter b. The first capital letter B, we take the second small letter b. You have capital B, small b. This one, the first capital letter B, we take the first small letter b. Also, you have B, capital B, capital B. The first, we take the second. Okay? Then you also have capital B and small b. Now, this is in the first filial generation, F1 generation. In this F1 generation, it means that all the offspring born are brown. Okay, brown color. Why are they brown? This capital B dominates this small. Okay, so they're all brown. But the question really asks us to stop at the first filial generation, so we need to go to the second filial generation. So we make this cross again. So you start, as usual, these are the parents. We are repeating the cross for the second time. Parents. So you have to, since they are the same, okay? They are the same. Capital B, small b, and so on. So you pick just two. Capital and small, capital and small. Okay? Then gametes. Of course, the gamete will be the same. Okay? Capital and small. Capital and small. The offspring now. Offspring. That's the children. Becomes this. Okay, let me give space for the offspring, please. We need to calm down a little bit. Offsprings are big people. So we say offspring. We start. First one here takes the first one here. That's capital B and capital B. The first one takes the second one. And that is capital B and small b. First one takes the first one. If you say small and capital, because small is coming first, it will be wrong. Please, the capital should come first in this case. Make no mistakes about that. So capital and small. This is because the capital B dominates the small b. Okay? So the last one, small b to small b. You have small b to small b. So what is the breakdown? The breakdown to this becomes, we'll do it this way. I'll write genotypes, phenotypes, genotypic ratio and phenotypic ratio. Okay, let's go on. The genotypes, now genotypes means the sum total of all the inheritable attributes that an individual acquires from his parents. All of them put together are called genotype. While the phenotype refers to the physical or visible characteristics in other words, the physical characteristics or appearance of an organism refers to the phenotype. So here, the genotypes are capital B, capital B, capital B, small b, capital B, small b, small b, small b. These are the genes. Now, what is the phenotype? The phenotype here means you have one brown cat, another brown cat, another brown cat. Is it cat or rat? That should be rat rather. Okay? So even though you have capital and small b, this capital B dominates this small b. Okay? Capital B dominates this small b. So for that reason, you have three brown rats, and this small b and small b will stand for one white rat, since we're making use of rats. So what is the genotypic ratio? The ratio of the genotype. So this is homozygous dominant. So you have 1 ratio. I think I need to do it here. Okay, so my video does not cut halfway. For the genotypic ratio, now, genotypic ratio, you have this homozygous dominant appears 1, you write it ratio. This gene is heterozygous, that's 1 dominant, 1 recessive, 1 dominant, 1 recessive. So since both of them resemble each other, these two similar ones appears twice. You write it 2 plus ratio. This one appears 1. Okay? Then phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio. So from here you see that these three, you see this is a brown rat. This is also brown because this one dominates. Okay, look at it, 3 brown rats. I've written them down. You get your phenotypic ratio from the phenotypes. So there is 3 brown rats and 1 white rat. So phenotypic ratio becomes 3 ratio 1. So the answer to that question is that genotypic ratio is 1 ratio 2 ratio 1. Phenotypic ratio is 3 ratio 1. Like, share, click the follow button for more.